What's up, man?
Hey, Dakota. Great seeing you.
Good to see you, too.
How's it going?
Good.
Glad you could make it.
Yeah, thanks, man.
This week on 60 Minutes, we report on an experimental treatment for post-traumatic stress disorder. It's called stellate ganglion block, or SGB. And the veterans who have had an injection of SGB tell us that it changes their lives.
I mean, you can't ever think about fixing stuff when you're in the heat of the fire, right? So this puts the fire out and allows you to really think about what you need to do to keep the fire from coming back.
One of the vets we spoke to for the story is a former Marine named Dakota Meyer. Dakota Meyer was awarded the Medal of Honor for an incredible act of bravery. 60 Minutes first met Dakota Meyer back in 2011.
Meyer was on a mission in the Ganjgal Valley of Afghanistan, where he repeatedly ran a gauntlet of enemy fire in a desperate effort to save his fellow Marines.
He drove into a hail of gunfire repeatedly. 5 times he went in to save his fellow men.
It felt like the whole valley turned on this truck.
You were it.
It was like, we're it. Like, here comes the big target.
How close were rounds coming to you when you were doing this?
The rounds were hitting the turret, and I just kept moving back left and right, left and right. There was so much fire, it sounded like static over top of your head. I was just waiting for one of those rounds to hit me in the face.
He's known within the Marines and to anyone who was paying attention as a hero. But his heroism came at a great cost. He suffered from PTSD. He would tell us that he was not able to get the war out of his head. He brought it home with him. He was tense, he was anxious, he was quick to anger, he was losing his friends.
You get irritable.
You
snap at people that matter to you.
Yeah.
He heard about Dr. Sean Mulvaney, sort of through the grapevine, and he went and had this experimental treatment. He got a shot of SGB, this stellate ganglion block. He told us that that shot was a lifesaver.
How do you feel now?
Amazing. Like, I feel like like 1,000,000 pounds was taken off me.
Anything else?
I mean, I feel normal.
You feel calm?
Yeah, and yeah, that's what I mean. I'm like the best analogy I got for it is like if you took from being downtown New York City in rush hour traffic to all of a sudden driving down a quiet country road with nowhere to be.
We heard from 4 vets who received this shot of SGB. Each one of them told us that this shot saved their lives. This doesn't cure you of PTSD. And as a matter of fact, some of the people we talked to said it doesn't get rid of your experiences. It calms down your reaction to those experiences so that you are more open to regular therapies, so that you could talk to a psychologist or a psychiatrist and make this therapy to make it work. The Army right now is testing it. Until there is a completion of that trial, it will not be widely available. It is still experimental. And the doctors and the veterans are telling us that if this is approved, they believe that it will revolutionize the way PTSD is handled.